Okay, there's a lot of nonsense floating around regarding this deal. If you read almost any newspaper story, you will read a line that goes something like, when this deal was signed in Vienna. This deal has never been signed. Nobody has signed it. Nobody has agreed to it. It is wide open. Anybody who has said that he or she is going to vote a certain way in the future may change his mind between now and the time he votes. In Iran, a great number of parliamentarians are saying they don't like it and they're going to vote against it. We don't know. So we're in the midst of a political battle to see whether this thing is ultimately approved by anybody. Number two, when the president says it's either the deal or it's war, the answer that he should get from everybody, for it or against it, is, but the war is on. The war has been on for 36 years. The Iranians have been killing Americans since 1979, and every day one of them stands up and says they're going to go right on doing it. So that alternative, either the deal or war, is complete nonsense. Since we have the war, the only real question is, are we going to do anything about that war? Does anybody have a plan to fight it and win it? And there is a way to win it. It's the same way we won the Cold War against the Soviet Union, which is to support the internal opposition and support a democratic revolution in Iran, which the overwhelming majority of Iranians want and are willing to take risks for. This president does not want that. He wants a strategic alliance with Iran. So we either have to compel him to change his mind, or we have to get a president who's willing to fight and win the war. Finally, the essence of this deal. Leave aside all the details. Leave aside all the annexes. The essence of this deal is that we propose to give $150 billion to Iran in order to kill Americans. Is there anyone in his right mind in this capital city who really wants to give $150 billion to the Iranians to kill Americans?
No.
That's the question we have to answer this week. Thanks.